All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, all here with you. How's it going over there?
It's going amazing.
You've got a laptop, a screen, and an iPad with a Bluetooth mouse.
Yep.
Quite the setup you've got over there.
And a notebook. Love pen to paper.
I've
Eventually,
never seen a man more prepared.
Well,
yeah, but it kind of unprepared as well.
Well,
you had all
basically
the tools.
just looks like he went to the Sky Mall magazine back in the day and's got all the stuff. Just don't know if we're using it just yet. So eventually we'll get there. It's okay.
Do you need help with the clips?
No. I got to find the clips.
All right, while he's doing that, let's take a look at Week 11 in college football. For the second week in a row, a game that we talked about in the offseason is not one that we're really going to talk about here during the week as much, and that is Penn State. They took on Ohio State last week, this week at home against Indiana. Indiana, a 14.5-point favorite on this one. On the road, the Hoosiers, 14.5-point favorite on the road against Penn State, a team that was, in every poll, a top 10 team in the preseason. And they are 0-5 in the Big Ten.
0-5 is college football, man. It's been a wild year. Nobody had this one.
No, not 0-5.
That's right. It all started when they got beat by a Deshaun Foster-less UCLA team.
Yeah, because the Oregon game was a great game.
Yeah, it really was. I don't know how things can change so fast. They may even get rid of a coach. Like, I just don't know how. I guess their quarterback's hurt, right?
Yeah, Drew Aller.
Yeah, he's out of it.
He's out.
I'm assuming their backup has not been performing very well.
The team's not performing well. They got no juice. They didn't have any.
They didn't have a Frank Wilson step up.
Well, they're negative in the juice meter. I don't know if you watched any of that game last week against Ohio State.
Did not.
So Indiana, who might be the best team in the country, at least playing like it. Now, if they played Ohio State 10 times, I'm not saying they'd win 6, but they're playing like the best team in the country. Right now, on the road, 14.5-point favorite. Let's go to Starkville, Mississippi.
Here we go.
Number 5, Georgia, taking on the Bulldogs. Georgia, this number went up. It was 8 yesterday. Now 9.5 in favor of the Georgia Bulldogs. Mm-hmm. Tricky spot for Georgia?
I think, definitely tricky line, certainly. Mississippi State, you finally, you won one, pulled one out.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in like all of them.
I think it's safe to say that I like the points there.
You
like taking the point, Mississippi State, and the points on that one if you're looking at a gambling line. Do I think Mississippi State's going to win? No, probably not, just because they haven't really – they proved it one time. But they've been close. They've been in I think they've been a pleasant surprise to everybody in the SEC this year.
Yeah. Your guy.
That's my guy.
Jeff Levy.
Jeff Levy.
Shout out to my guy, Blake Shapen, 3-1 great. Shreveport Evangel.
He can spin it.
BYU, Texas Tech. College game day. Big 12.
In
Texas,
Lubbock?
In Lubbock.
Let's go. Guns up. Pew, 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 pew. Shoot a Texas Rider.
Texas Tech, 10.5-point favorite. Vegas hates BYU. And look, BYU probably hates Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah, they were.
I get it.
They were underdogs at home the other week. Is it?
To Utah.
Yeah, and they were the undefeated team. They were at home. They wind up beating Utah outright.
They were dogs against Iowa State.
Right. And Iowa State was banged up at the time. Like, we know they lost their 2 starting corners. I'm taking the points with BYU in this one.
What's the line?
10 and a half.
For Tech.
Probably because it's at.
Yeah, for sure. But like
Baron Morris has been banged up.
BYU just keeps getting slander, and all they've done is win every game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Texas Tech could win this game. There would be zero shock. Zero. But like 10 and a half, just these lines against BYU, and they've proven them wrong every single time, it feels like.
Wonder what let's pull up what BYU's record versus spread is this year.
It's got to be pretty good because they've been the underdog multiple times and they're undefeated. So,
yeah.
And Baron Morton's been banged up for Tech.
Yeah.
Like, if he gets knocked out of this game, the guy who filled in for him, Hammond, he's done for the year. So,
Yep. And I think L.J. Martin, running back for BYU, is coming back in this one, I believe. He's almost at 800 yards, one of the better running backs in the country. Bear Bachmeier at quarterback, wearing number 47, should come with a neck roll. It doesn't, but he's been really good as a freshman. He hasn't really had any freshman moments, and the more you get down the road, you're only going to continue to get better.
They're 6-2 against the spread, by the way.
That's incredibly
pretty
solid.
good.
Yeah. Rushing yards, BYU, 15th in the country. Points against, 16th in the country. You run the ball and you play great defense, you're going to win a lot of games.
LSU's 3-5 against the spread.
Ew. Gross.
Great teams cover.
Alabama's 5-3.
Lane Kiffin apologized one game for not covering, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
We don't want that around here.
You take it. Texas A&M and Missouri. Number 3, Texas A&M traveling to number 22, Missouri. Texas A&M, a 6.5-point favorite on the road against the Tigers.
You know I like that line. Missouri's due for a big loss here. At home.
Why are they due for a big loss? They haven't had one yet this year.
That's why they're due.
I know, but what makes you say that? Is it just because you're
Because I don't
dislike
like them.
Missouri?
Because I don't like them. And I don't want them to win.
All right. Do you have any reason? Is it
I think
literally
Texas
just where they're
A&M is.
located?
I think Texas A&M is really good. That's what is it? 6.5?
Yeah.
That you said? Yeah. That's a tough line. I feel like Vegas really knocked it out of the park this week on some of these numbers, make it difficult to choose on it.
They're pretty good at it.
Yeah. No, I think the way Marcel Reed's playing, I'd take Texas A&M.
How y'all feeling about A&M, Missouri? Mizzou. With two
the
Z's.
2 games Mizzou's lost have been close games.
Yeah.
I mean, Vandy, Alabama. Vandy was a toss-up. Alabama, I think Drink got a little bit ahead of himself. But Missouri's a good team. And, I mean, we talked about it. LSU ran the ball pretty well in the first half. They just stopped doing it. Ahmad Hardy is one of the better running backs in college football. Like, if Missouri can play mistake-free, they can run the ball, like, they can make this a game.
Going to have their young quarterback start in this one. Prbula going to be out for the year. So I'm going to have a new quarterback, but he did have a bye week.
See, I didn't realize that. What happened to Prbula?
He got hurt against
Vandy.
Dang it. Well, I don't wish that on anybody.
Even Missouri players.
Yeah, but you make a good point about the running game because LSU was running the ball really good, and we're really not good at running the ball. And they did run the ball pretty well against Texas A&M. Now they did some things we did things we hadn't done all season. But yeah, that running back for Missouri is a real deal. But I didn't realize they were starting a young quarterback. So definitely, let's take A&M on that one. I just wrapped y'all into my pick there by saying let's take it.
Well, no. I'm going Missouri with the points. Oregon and Iowa. I love this one. Iowa's 6-2 and 4-1 in the Big Ten.
I love Iowa so much.
This is in Kinnick Stadium as well. Oregon probably lower than we thought they'd be in the initial college football playoff ranking. They're coming in at 9. 6.5-point favorite. I mean, Iowa's losses are a close loss against a rival in Iowa State by field goal and by 5 to Indiana, when Indiana's been beating the hell out of everybody else.
Is Iowa somehow, did they, like we talked about Tom Brady yesterday cloning a dog, do they just clone their players every year? They're the same team every year, right?
You haven't thought about Iowa all year. They're 6-2, number 20 in the country.
They're the same team every year.
They just win games.
It's unbelievable.
Yep. Every year.
Every single, it's the exact same team.
Yeah. You got a lot of George Kittles out there. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a close game versus Indiana, close game versus Penn State, but
That's a dub.
I don't know. I might take that.
What's the total on
Iowa
that's
plus
40 and a
6.5.
half. The total.
Honestly, I might take the under on that one.
40 and a half.
Oregon's got a pretty good defense as well. I mean, they've been
Oregon
shaky,
scores
but-
points, right?
Yeah, but Iowa's defense is always, and at Iowa, they just play really good defense at home.
Okay. I like it. Let's go Iowa on winning, straight up. Same team, though, as they had in 2012.
Do you remember Matt Roth when we played against Iowa?
Yep.
It's a team.
He's had all the tats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a team full of Matt Ross. Now
Ryan Balagas.
they all don't. Yeah, yeah. They all don't have maybe the tats, but they look like Matt Roth and play like Matt Roth. God, what was the linebacker they had? Chad Greenway.
Greenway.
Good player. Played for the Vikings forever.
Yeah,
Yep. Just a bunch of Chad Greenways.
a ton of them. 11 Chad Greenways on defense.
He hit me really hard one time.
Yeah, he had a concrete head.
A little late. Would have been
I mean,
rough in the past of these day and age.
I think he mixed concrete, put it in the bottom of his helmet, and put it on. Convinced. Like every time you hit him, like, do I have a concussion? Or am I seeing three of them?
Is that helmet, is that street legal?
Yeah. I think you got some NOS in that helmet. That's not street legal, bud. All right. Shout out to Matt Roth and Chad Greenway and
Brian
George
Balaga,
Kittle and Brian Balaga.
Drew Tate.
No, he don't get in there.
Jeez.
Rinse, wash, and repeat. The Iowa player.
And they're going to be hovering around that 20 in the country every year.
Living there. Now, it brings up a great conversation. If you're an Iowa football fan, you're never going to win it,
Kind of what you want.
but you're never going to suck.
Yeah, you don't want to win all of them. If you live in Iowa,
But you're gonna be 10-2,
Yeah.
9-3.
you want learning moments.
Or would you rather be, let me win a championship, and maybe the next 4 years are bad, then win a championship? I don't know.
Would you rather be Iowa or Auburn?
Ooh.
Oof.
Poll question?
Whole question.
To go back to the A&M Missouri game real quick, though, the total there is 47.5.
On which one, the A&M game?
Yeah.
You
I feel like
the
I'd go over on that.
smash the over.
A&M's scoring a lot of points.
28-21 type situation?
A&M's scoring a lot of points this
Yeah.
season. Missouri scoring at least 20.
Yeah.
They got a freshman quarterback playing them.
Oh.
Who?
Oh, is Blake Shapen out?
No, for saying for Missouri's
Oh,
guy.
wait.
Yeah, I know.
Babula.
Yeah, yep. I
I
got
get
you.
them mixed up all
Yep.
the time.
But
okay, he's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the backup came in against Vanderbilt and was spinning it. He threw a
actually
touchdown
played well.
pass.
Played well.
He was a highly touted high school guy, like top 10 quarterback guy. So they really like him. I don't know. Sometimes
Got some juice to it?
Sometimes you're too young to know.
Sometimes you just got to see what you got.
Yeah. You gotta see if you got a spark.
You got to see if you got a spark there.
I mean, you don't know what you don't know. You gotta see what you got.
You're right. If it's anything like Tyler Shuck, they might win by 18. I hope Shuck does well. I do.
Notre Dame plays Navy this weekend. 25.5-point favorite.
Next.
You want to hear Notre Dame's remaining schedule?
Nope.
You sure?
I'll just close my ears. You tell the listeners.
Navy at home, on the road against Pitt. It's actually a pretty good football team, 7-2. Syracuse at home and at Stanford. And they're going to make the college football playoff because they beat 20th ranked USC.
Gross.
Yep.
And we got to watch it as football fans. Oh, well, if you have ESPN by that point.
You got to watch it. I might have to cover it.
You might have to cover it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Gross, dude.
Yeah. So not only
Sick.
will I
But
have
good
to,
quality losses, though.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
good,
Yeah.
hard fought, a lot of good tries
Yeah,
out
hey,
there.
let's don't look at the fact that Notre Dame lost to Miami.
Who has what? 3 losses?
Two. Louisville beat Miami.
Yep.
Has 1 loss, and Notre Dame's multiple spots ahead of them. So look at that.
I hate
That getting away of a good story. 2-loss Notre Dame, who lost to Miami, is ahead of 1-loss Louisville, who beat Miami.
I don't like
Got it.
Ugh, gross.
And Louisville's loss.
Sorry.
Yeah, we needed to anyway. Louisville's loss was to a higher ranked UVA team. So, in overtime. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Fighting Irish.
Ugh.
Rudy's overrated. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
Nobody likes Rudy anyway in real life.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. Also, that phone number, that 24/7 emergency service number, weekend, holiday, game day, does not matter, is 225-925-8552. But always remember, it is not only in emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, you call them, tell them what you're looking for, and they're going to get it done every single time, big, small, everywhere in between. And if you're looking for a tankless water heater, never run out of hot water again, they've got you there as well. Centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, that the tankless water heater is like an underrated part of the house. Hey, Central Plumbing came out and installed ours and made it. It's amazing. After dinner, you got the kids. They just come home. You gotta wash clothes. You got to do the dishes. Everybody's got to take a shower, and you just never run out. You can just sit there and take a 2-hour hot shower if you want to. Whatever. Give them a call. Whatever it is, commercial, residential, centralplumbing.org.
All right. Yeah. Well, now, I must admit, I can't explain any of these thoughts racing through my brain. It's true. Baby, I'm howling for you.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
With this pride, the actors here have not got a clue. Baby, I'm howling for you.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. I remind you about LSU Snacks, the officially licensed snacks of the Tigers. Remember, every bite supports LSU athletes, so you can cheer on the Tigers while enjoying great taste. Try the Win Bar, a blend of crunchy granola, wholesome almonds, and chocolate chips packed with protein and lower in sugar. Or you can grab the Win Bites, gluten-free, bite-sized chocolate chip cookies with the perfect crunch. Find LSU Snacks now at Rouse's or order them online at lsusnacks.com. LSU Snacks, where every bite supports LSU. Go Tigers. By the way, speaking of LSU, we're watching it here in studio. LSU soccer defeated Tennessee. Let's go, Coach Sean. Let's go finish the SEC tournament.
Let's go. Finish.
They were the 5 seed. A little minor upset against the 4 seed Tennessee. Mississippi State, who was the 8 seed, took down number 1 seed Arkansas. So, little shakeups there. How about that?
Love that.
Let's go LSU soccer.
Let's go.
Coach Sean Hudson. Let's go.
Go LSU everything.
Let's see. LSU plays Mississippi State. So 5 versus 8 seed, just like everybody predicted. You've got Vanderbilt and Georgia, the 2-3, and the other side of the bracket. Let's go LSU soccer. Go Tigers. Getting into the NFL, Rashid Shaheed, now Seattle Seahawks receiver, he said, "I'm here to stay." So somebody on that expiring contract already kind of saying, hey, I want to be here.
Oh, let's do
I'm
this.
excited. He said, we'll figure something out after the season ends. I know I'm a free agent, but he views this as a long-term arrangement.
And I can tell you that, like, when you get a little change of scenery, especially after you've had.
You've been traded. You were traded before, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was traded.
Hey, right?
Yeah.
So when you get traded,
Yep.
is that something that y'all talk about immediately? Like, hey, if it works out here, we'll sign you to extension. Or you already had years left on your deal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was a little bit different.
Right.
And I was traded to Oakland. They didn't know what they were doing. I didn't play very well. So, it wasn't a great situation. But I can tell you, like,
Who plays well in Oakland, to be fair?
Yeah, nobody does. When he got traded from New Orleans, like, it's a change of scenery. Like, you're going to, like Seattle's so much different than New Orleans, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain any of that. You go there, and let me tell you, the facilities there are first class.
Oh, yeah.
It's right on the lake.
Yep.
It's beautiful. Like, that whole area is gorgeous. Like, it is a really good like, it's easy to get recruited there, and it's easy to, like, fall in love with that place too when you get there, because it's first, like, they do everything. They're a very player first organization. That's why people like to be there with Pete Carroll when he was doing all this thing. Like, he was a player's coach, and that whole organization is a player's first. So I can see being enamored with it, coming from a place you didn't have success. You had coach at Terminal. Dennis Allen was your coach, for goodness sake. And then you're going to a place that is successful. They have a great quarterback. They have who's on the MVP talks. They are a really good team. Like, I can see the intrigue from him being like, wow,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is different.
Yeah.
This is what a really cool franchise looks like. He's like, yeah, I don't care. I'll take a pay cut to stay here.
You talked to GM John Snyder for like 5 minutes.
Snyder's the best.
Oh.
Snyder.
I told you I saw John Snyder up in the press box at LSU. He was here scouting, which most like GMs just don't go scout college games.
Right.
But he was, and like I know John because I went on a free agent visit and met him for like a day.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey John, what's going on?" And I was about to introduce. He's like, "Hester, what's up, dude?" Daps me up, gives me one on the side hug. Like, "What up, my guy?" He's like, "Is Flynn here?" I was like, "Yeah, he's actually sitting in the north end zone." "Oh man, I'd love to see him. Tell him I'm up here."
Love that guy so much.
So like the GM feel there compared to
Yep.
Mickey, a little different.
What are you talking about?
A little different. He doesn't love bubblegum as much as Mickey.
He likes good draft picks, though.
That he does.
Way more than Mickey.
Yeah. They've had some hits, huh?
I think they are actually in a bidding war for Vele, them in Seattle.
37. Yeah. Let's make sure we got that number right. I feel like I'm shortchanging him a couple yards.
He might have 38 or 39.
Yeah. Because I think Nick threw 37 out there, and we just kind of ran with it.
Yep. Nick would know.
No, he would know.
He wasn't
but,
impressed with that trade.
sometimes like when you just throw a number out there. 39.
39.
No,
There you
see?
go.
It's my bad.
Worth it. Should have been a third rounder.
It's my bad. 39. Fullbacks have more receiving yards than that at this point in the year.
5 catches.
I'm pretty
That's pretty good
sure
average.
if I'm just telling y'all this, if Scott Matlock, who plays D tackle for the Chargers and then also plays fullback, has more receiving, I'm looking it up right now, than a man you traded a 4th round pick for.
Does Foster Morrow still play?
Oof. Scott
Why doesn't
Matlock
he get the
has 1 catch for 3 yards, but a touchdown. Scott Matlock,
Let's
D
go.
tackle, more receiving touchdowns.
Oh, Vele's go.
I'm really glad that we kept him and traded Shaheed away.
Well, I mean, nobody's going to take him.
Like, seriously, I just asked the question. Does Foster still play?
Yep. Got a uniform and everything. They forget sometimes.
I think the coaches forgot.
I mean, it's hard to get on the field when you have a guy like Juwan
Right.
Johnson in front of you.
Stud. Super productive. It's a rebuild year, guys.
Rebuild?
I think we should see what we got with Foster. I think it's time. Let him cook.
Yeah. So, New Orleans Saints going on the road against the Carolina Panthers. 5-4 football team. I don't know if anybody knows that. Packers know that, but Memphis Hester knows that. I don't know if anybody else knows
All
that.
right, we got to move on. Let's move on to week 10. Let's not just stay in week 9.
You gave me so much hell when
Yep.
the Giants beat the Chargers.
Yep. Well, because in fairness, that's a worse loss.
It is. Oh, the Browns lost, though.
I don't know. Saints didn't beat the Browns. They beat the Giants. So.
That's fair. I got no rebuttal on
With
that
melee and everything.
Carolina, 5.5-point favorite on this one.
Probably not enough.
Again, Carolina, it is kind of hard to pinpoint what's going well for them
Because they don't look
because they
great.
don't look good, but they're 5-4. Now, they've been outscored. I think their point difference is, I think it's minus 35.
Yeah.
Like they've scored 170 and given up 205.
Yeah.
And they're 5-4.
They're just a really competent football team. They're not good. They're
No.
just competent. They throw their cleats out there. They do their job. They're not like exceptionally good at anything. Their rookie wide receivers playing well. Their running backs playing great. Like who had that on the bingo card? Dowdle, just like dominating.
Taylor's favorite Cowboy.
Bryce Young, I mean, he's playing fine. He's making some really bad throws, but then he just does enough to get outside the pocket, make a first down with his feet, go through his progressions,
Right.
hit Xavier Legette for 181 total yards.
They lose to the Jags and the Cardinals to start out the season. They beat the Falcons 30-0. Then they come back on the road and they get housed 42-13 by the Patriots. Then they win 3 games in a row against the Dolphins, Cowboys, and Jets. Then they lose to the Bills. And then they come back on the road against the Packers.
Dolphins, Cowboys, Jets. What a run though.
Yeah.
You'd like to see that run on the schedule.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's mistaken the Carolina Panthers for a good NFL football team. They're just all right, and they've come out on top of some close games. The Packers. Who knows what they are? They beat the Falcons 30-0.
30.
Who are the Falcons?
A team based in Atlanta. Who's not very good.
All right,
Not very consistent.
they are a super confusing team.
I have no idea.
That was
what
the game
they
we were
are.
talking about. The Falcons did not get past the Panthers' 30-yard line all game long.
Yeah. And,
With-
and the Panthers
with
right
Bijan
now.
Robinson,
Yeah.
Drake London,
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts playing actually
Yeah.
his best football of his career. I don't know. I
Who,
feel
Kyle
like
Pitts?
yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
he's
like
putting up numbers for
Yeah.
my fantasy.
I feel
team.
like the Falcons are the NFC version of the Texans. They're the same squad.
Well, and what have we asked about both quarterbacks? Like you could say, what are the Falcons? My question would be, what is Michael Penix?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because sometimes he looks great.
Sometimes he looks awful. Like I mean, it's
I don't know. It's crazy to me that a player with that talent that Michael Penix has, and C.J. Stroud for that matter, can look so good one week and then look like the worst quarterback in the NFL another week. Like how do you go from being so good, first round pick, and I think everybody's saying like he's still a good quarterback and he has the potential, but you go through these periods like, man, that was a great throw, great read, touchdown, and then all of a sudden one game just throwing it in the dirt. One game that I watched C.J. Stroud play a couple weeks ago. That was the worst NFL quarterbacking I'd ever seen. And I've
What's
seen
Justin
some
Fields
bad.
this year?
Huh?
What's Justin Fields this year?
Yeah. Okay. That's true too. And I was like, this is the same guy that can throw for 400 yards any given week, but he cannot hit a receiver in the flat. I don't know. It's wild. NFL's weird. Those two teams are weird.
I feel like
the
it is
Texans
kind of
and the
weird this
Falcons.
season, though. Like
Yeah.
generally, though.
Yeah,
like,
just like the Panthers are weird.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're
The
5-4.
Bills are not
Oh.
what we thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just feel like everything's kind of weird this
College
season.
football and the NFL, there's not like one team or one person that sticks out. Like,
Yeah.
try to pick a Heisman winner right now.
It's tough.
And hey,
Ty
let's do this
Simpson.
on the other side of the break. Let's get our predictions about who we think currently. Who we gonna go with NFL MVP?
And Heisman or just NFL?
Let's do Heisman too. I like that.
Can I do Heisman?
Don't risk it.
I don't know. We'll do
We'll do
that when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, website for Pelican Roofing. Remember the veteran giveaway. free roof to a lucky veteran. You can nominate that veteran today on the website. Click on community, drag it down. You'll see the tab there. Click on it. Incredible deal they've got going on at Pelican Roofing. Always remember, too, they are in both communities, Lafayette and Baton Rouge. Offices in both. Always doing things in the community in both. And, of course, having the best roofing company in both. You can see it right there on the homepage. 5-star reviews all over the place. Facebook, Yelp, Google, right there. They don't try to hide it, right? They let you know exactly what their customers think about them. Go to pelicanroof.com.
That's right, Pelican Roof Company, the best roofing company in Louisiana. So if you have a project, just know that, we know it's a big decision. We know it's a big financial decision. Go to their website. You can start the finance. They give you financing options up to 0% interest for 21 months for qualified buyers. Go check them out, pelicanroof.com.
You sit there in your heartache, waiting on some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways. You play forget.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Higher now than ever before. I know we can make it if we take it slow. That's taking easy, easy now. Watch it go. We're burning down the highway skyline on the back of a hurricane that started turning when you were young. When you were young.
All right, welcome back in. OTB live from the Raising Cane studio. Don't forget about our friends over at Russell Pool Company. RussellPools.com is the website. Remember, they're going to build your dream pool. And your dream pool is, well, just that. It is your dream pool. So whatever you've got imagined up in your head, whatever you've seen, it's a big decision. You've been thinking about it probably for a long time. So go sit down, have that conversation with them, kind of lay it out. They're going to make sure that you get your dream pool in your space. And we always tell you, it could be like 6 different people's dream pool. If you're like, hey, I want this, that, and that, and I want to put it all together to build your dream pool, they can do that for you. Go to russellpools.com. All right, Matthew, NFL MVP. Take it away, sir.
Well, it's really more of a debate type situation. I think that we've talked a lot about Sam Darnold. I think
quarterback.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a quarterback.
I don't think so. Not my pick.
Not your pick. Right now, for me, the MVP is Matthew Stafford. People to watch for me is Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones. Before last week, I don't know. I still don't know how good the Indianapolis Colts are. They still, like, for me, they're a prove it to me every single week. Specifically Daniel Jones, but don't look now. Some people are just spoiled, right? Some fan bases are just spoiled.
We've heard that before.
LSU.
You're spoiled.
New England Patriots. Drake May. Don't look now.
5th in passing yards.
But get ready for him to be on the MVP talks.
He goes into Tampa and pulls that off.
Oh, yeah.
Big game.
Big
Big
game.
game. Big game for him and Baker, honestly.
Yep. And that Drake May has emerged as the draft class last year, the 2024 QB draft class, 6 first-round quarterbacks. He has emerged as the top guy this year. Jaden Daniels, of course, we get it. You can't unsee what we saw last year, injuries. So he's kind of removed himself from the conversation for right now, but certainly the best quarterback that's still playing each week right now out of that draft class by far. And so get ready for his name to continue to do that. So you got to look at the best player usually on the best teams because they're making an impact on the, of course they have the stats and they're playing at a high level, but they're having an impact on the final scoreboard. So Sam Darnold, the Seahawks are really good. I don't see them like ever being out of a game this season because they are such a sound team. They're going to win a lot of football games. They're going to be in the playoffs, probably make a little run. So Sam Darnold will be in the conversation. Stafford and the Rams, really good. Stafford's playing he's never played any better in his career. And but Drake May, look out right now. So I guess I'm going to have to make a decision, though, because that's the point of the exercise.
Yeah. This is the way.
So should I go Stafford, Shuck, Drake? I'm going to go with Sam Darnold. Boom.
You didn't say Juwan?
First team All-Pro.
Okay. Now, obviously, a lineman can't win it, so it takes Caesar out. All right, so final answer?
I'm going to go Sam Darnold right now.
Sam Darnold.
And that goes against everything I was just saying about Matthew Stafford, but I think the Seahawks are that good.
I do too. I think they are as complete as anybody. Alondra.
Yeah, I was going with Sam Darnold because he's just been putting up some pretty good numbers the last couple weeks. And
none of it's by accident either.
Yeah.
He's just playing really good football.
Yeah.
Also, I hope he keeps it up because Shaheed's on my fantasy team, and hopefully, he wasn't giving me much with the Saints, but we'll see. I kept him on purpose to see. But I was going to go Sam Darnold. He's looking really good, and he's a really big piece to that team specifically. So him or Drake May.
Okay. I like the.
I already know who
and I
he's gonna say.
And you know what? I didn't even
Baker
really.
Mayfield.
I didn't mention Baker either. But up until they lost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now they had a bye,
Lions,
so it's kind of out of sight, out of mind
He's
because
been
they had the
playing
bye
his
week.
ass off.
Again, though, the matchup between Baker and Drake May this weekend
It's a
is
big one, huh?
huge game.
JJ.
So Baker for you, right?
No. I would love to go Matthew Stafford. I'm not going to.
I would love for Matthew to win.
The Colts have only lost 2 games all year.
Okay.
And everyone's going to say, yeah, it's to the Steelers and the Rams. Daniel Jones turned the ball over. No, the defense has stopped the running game. I'm going Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh.
This guy is on pace for 20 touchdowns. If he keeps it up, he could approach 2,000 yards. Maybe this is because I thought Saquon Barkley should have ran away with this award a year ago and didn't. But you want to talk about somebody who is the engine that makes that offense go. I get it. Daniel Jones is playing well.
Bless you.
Jonathan Taylor has 12 touchdowns already. He's averaging almost 6 yards per carry. And in the games that they lost, 45 yards rushing and 76 yards rushing. When he's on, that offense is hard to stop. So I'm actually going to go Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, it's a good pick. It really is. It's hard for a running back to win it.
Jonathan Taylor.
There it is.
My choice as well. 895 yards, 12 touchdowns. All the things Tate just said there. If they keep winning, if they keep doing what they look like they're going to do, he's going to be the big reason why he finds the end zone at an elite level. And I'm going to go non-quarterback. And if I went another non-quarterback, what about Jackson Smith and Jigba? By far the leading receiver in the NFL as far as yards, 948 yards.
Dude's an animal.
Already on the year. Now, he only has 4 touchdowns. That will probably hurt him in the MVP conversation, but he is separating himself. Jamar's right there, but there's a big difference when your team's playing as well as Seattle compared to Cincinnati.
Well,
Now, Jamar's doing it with Joe
When was
Flacco.
the last time a
It's
receiver won MVP? It's
not
hard for a receiver to do
not
it
in my lifetime.
because there's got to be somebody's hand that ball's coming out of to throw to that guy.
I think Calvin won Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
But
No wide receiver has ever won the
There you go.
NFL
So it'd be a hot take.
MVP award.
Yeah. Running backs don't win it either.
No, I think
They have.
It
for
should have been
sure.
Saquon,
AP 20.
Derrick Henry-
LT's won MVP. I'm
Henry
pretty
never won it
sure.
when he.
No,
he's got
Adrian
2000.
Peterson, I think, was the last.
God, that guy was so good in his prime.
No, to Jake's point, though,
He's my class.
a lot of
It
people
was
mention,
AP.
oh, this is going to help Rashid Shaheed so much. It is. That trade's going to help Jackson Smith and Jigba more, I think. Shaheed takes the top off of defenses, and Jackson Smith and Jigba lives in that 15 to
Let's not
20 yard
forget, too, the
range.
guy calling plays for Seattle called plays for New Orleans last year. He
Right.
knows this player. He knows what he brings, and he wanted to go get him.
Yep.
And traded 2 draft choices for him.
That
I
makes
think
me
Shaheed's going to open everything up for
so
Jason.
mad. Offensive Rookie of the Year, though, you were saying Matthew Golden. That was your prediction.
That was my prediction.
What about Tyler Warren? I mean, we talked about the Colts, and
Yeah.
for a tight
Balling
end,
out, yeah.
he is balling out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would put that on my
a good one.
little watch list if I was looking at offensive rookie of the year.
Warren Egbuka.
Egbuka, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna have to do a lot more now.
I think Tyler Warren might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Because the sexy pick would be Jackson Dart
Yeah.
to win that one. But that's
he's
just
kind of
because his
been
quarterback.
fun.
He's
He hasn't
been
necessarily had
fun, right? That's the
stats.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of depends on how they're going to finish out the season. But when it's fun though, it's really fun.
Even when he's in the tent and the coach and Kim Scatterby are trying to get him out of the tent to get back into the game. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to SupremeRice.com. We'll be over at Rouse's tomorrow. We'll have the Supreme Rice right in front of us. And you can pick up your Supreme Rice from Rouse's, all your local AG stores. You can do it online at SupremeRice.com. Jasmine, long grain. They got the brown long grain, medium grain, so many different rices. And everybody likes something a little bit different, but it's gumbo weather.
Oh,
And what makes a gumbo is the perfect rice, and that's what you get with Supreme Rice. Been doing it so long there in Southwest Louisiana. You can't go to Crowley, Louisiana without thinking about Supreme Rice because of what they mean to the community, what they've done for the community. They are a staple there in Southwest Louisiana. SupremeRice.com.
what's your favorite?
It's a Jasmine.
That's that
Don't play
Jasmine.
games.
No, it's medium grain. And hey, guess what? When you buy Supreme Rice, you're keeping Louisiana agriculture strong as well. Raised right here in Louisiana. Light, fluffy, gumbo season. Get your Supreme Rice.
So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
I'm just as sure that we can die.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Remind you about All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is always available. So if you got a trip planned for the holidays and you want to rent a vehicle, save miles on your vehicle, maybe you need something bigger. Maybe it's for Christmas and you've got some presents in the back and they don't fit in your current vehicle. Well, go rent a Toyota today. Per day rental prices, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. All right, there's been 4 running backs since the year 2000 that have won NFL MVP. Can we guess the 4?
Yeah.
Don't do the year.
LT?
LT 2006.
Sean Alexander.
Sean
AP.
Alexander 2005.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson 2012.
Yeah.
You said there's one more?
Jamal
One more.
Charles?
No.
Arian Foster?
No.
2 good ones, though. Had good years, at least.
Can you give us the year?
2000.
2000.
It's from
Oh, I got it. Marshall Falk.
Yeah, I was about to say from Louisiana. Yep. Greatest show on turf, Marshall Falk.
In the year.
Marshall Falk in 2000, Sean Alexander in 2005, LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006, and Adrian Peterson in 2012.
Since AP won it, the MVPs have all been quarterbacks.
Yep.
As well, they should.
Quarterback award.
Jim Brown leads all running backs with 3 MVP awards. And since 2013, as Alondra just said, no non-quarterback has won the award. So
Saquon should have won last year.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp should have won the year they won the Super Bowl.
running backs
Just
always
because he
getting
plays
good.
well, has a great season, doesn't mean he should win MVP.
Oh, the quarterback.
I mean-
we got such a hard job.
I wonder what Saquon's WAR was last year. I feel like if the WAR
I mean,
is pretty
Saquon was a
high, then
baller last year.
I still don't understand what WAR is.
you used it
completely.
without knowing you used
Win
it.
Yeah.
above replacement.
That makes no sense to me.
So your WAR, what was it, 4? Or what was his WAR?
Something like that, yeah.
So if how do I explain this to you? Like the
You're
way
not-
that I haven't already explained it.
Yep.
You'll get it.
We'll get there, people.
Like a team would have won 4 more games if you were their quarterback instead of
The league average.
Yeah.
Just saw some actually sad, some heartbreaking news here.
Oh, I don't love this.
Dallas Cowboy defensive end Marshawn Nealon, his agent announced he's passed away.
Current player?
Current player.
Yep, 24.
24 years old.
24 years old? Mm-hmm. What happened?
I don't know.
Jeez and Pete's.
Very sad.
That is sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like his agent released a statement. I'm just looking at an Ian Rappaport tweet right now. Yeah, 24 years old.
Well,
don't know what happened.
I mean, yeah, that's terrible. That's awful news. So prayers to obviously all his loved ones and family. At 24 years old is way, way too young. All right, we'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.